Capricorn, good morning. How you doing? So let's see, Capricorn. CC, hello CC. But let's see what you got coming up to daily readings for a daily reading for Capricorn. Any messages that you want Capricorn to hear? How are you, Capricorn? Let me know in the comments section and please smash the like button. I'm hearing this delay. Like there's something that's on delay. Delay. Someone from Texas. Might be a Piscean energy, something delayed. Might be traffic. Could be a life path 7 Cancerian, and there's a lot of traffic and someone's getting delayed. Okay. I'm also hearing Dan and also getting laid as well. Okay, let's see. Delayed in getting laid. Okay, so they're saying a lot, Capricorn, about being laid off and then also employing. So there's this like employee-employer being laid off, being told that there's no work or something about getting the sack or no work. And then there's also this employing, like I'm employing and I'm looking for, we're actually doing that in our company at the moment, which is looking for people to work for our company, which is Stacked and Loaded. I'm not going to tell you too much about it unless you see the Leo reading that I've just now become part owner of a company for fast food. But there's like this employing, employee, searching for jobs, or you are a person that is looking for someone in order to employ. Okay, because that's being laid off. People that normally get laid off are people that are like been working for a company for years and like the company is now looking for people to lay off because there's not enough work or something like that. But could be around work, employees, employers looking for work and all that sort of stuff. So let's see, Capricorn. So we've got the Tower, an abrupt end. Okay, so a very long cycle. Michael, Melissa, Maria, Michael, Jackson, Julian, Jason, Justin, Decker, Jasmine, Jack. This is avoiding eggshells. It's avoiding a conversation. It's also avoiding someone's temper. Someone goes off like a skyrocket, or the name Skylar or Tyler or Tanya. But it's also like emotional breakdown. Like the emotional breakdown could be anything. Don't forget, Capricorn, that is your card, but it's also a Gemini card for people that have Gemini in their chart because it's 6. And I read in numerology, meaning that if you do not have Capricorn in your chart, but you have Gemini in your chart, you can watch Capricorn readings, okay? Because it's a 6. Comes up in numerology. Also, life path 6. So anyway, someone here is having an emotional breakdown, very upset, very emotional, possibly about to come out sideways at someone and start getting very aggressive. Okay, this is also going on at home with possible parents. It's like a toxic environment, or someone from Utoxeter, or Utoxeter is also like down up north. So it's like Manchester, Leeds, Sheffield, up north. Anybody that's down that way, up that way. I'd be down if it was me. Let's see, Capricorn. It's also an awakening, okay? It's like a rude awakening of like, channeling and stuff like that and having an epiphany and having an idea. But it's also like headaches. It could be like blood pressure, but it can also be I'm having an awakening. That actually does give you a headache, okay? Migraines and headaches. Could also be the wife that's giving you an headache, guys, here. Let's see, Page of Cups. A very childish way of breadcrumbing and not communicating. Like the Page of Cups is ready to communicate, but it's also we're possibly at a distance and we're not communicating because things have been extremely up in the air. A lot of toxic situations going on around avoiding each other, trying to avoid a temper, trying to avoid an argument, trying to avoid communication. Okay.
Have you ever felt there's more to this universe than what meets the eye? Now's your chance to unlock the secrets of the cosmos and dive deep into the mystical arts. By clicking the join button below for just $4 a month, you'll gain exclusive access to a world of wisdom and wonder. I'm here to teach you everything about numerology, the new age of reading tarot, and how to become a psychic medium. Imagine reading tarot cards with confidence, understanding how numerology can expand your mind and enhance your life. You'll start channeling messages, connecting with spirits, and even accessing the Akashic records. The possibilities are endless. So, what are you waiting for? Click that join button now and embark on this magical journey with me. Let's explore the mysteries of the universe together. Join me today and let's make magic happen.
Because it's like, I don't know what's going to come of this. Like, so at the moment we're thinking, but we're not really talking. We're not on good terms as such here. I'm also hearing like terms and agreements of signing something that needs signing. It's like a contract. The devil is also a contract. Let's see. Capricorn. So you've got someone that wants a new start, but yeah, it's breadcrumbing. This is like, it could be Leo energy here, water sign energy, but life path 3, life path 8. Like very karmic, very toxic. Gaslighting is more than likely of tomfoolery, of like playing one against the other one's emotions by being a very emotionally distant, very silent, not saying anything, possibly trying to grey rock method each other because you both more than likely think that you're both controlling. And then the Page of Wands is, no, I'm going silent. I don't want to speak. I don't want to talk. You intimidate me. I feel intimidated. And because now I'm going to go silent, I'm not going to say anything. Could be playing a victim, you know, all that sort of stuff. Not wanting to communicate with one's partner. Very emotional breakdown. Not looking for support off my partner. Okay, I'd rather go it alone and do it on my own because I don't need your support. So it's kind of like, okay, then if you don't want to talk, then let's just kind of like ignore each other. Because this is in between of someone's like, well, I'm willing to start over again if you are, but you've both kind of turned your back on one another. And you're both looking back at the past to see how toxic this has been and all of the shit that you've gone through. And if it's really worth your time reinvesting into the contract of the relationship of the devil, meaning that if it's very karmic and we're not supposed to be together, then it's inevitable that this is just going to raise its ugly head again. And we're just going to go back to doing exactly the same thing. So let's just avoid each other. Let's not talk to one another. I'm here if you want me, but there you go. That's that. And it's very minimal. This could also be like text messaging, but it's not really seeing each other. It's not when things are going really well. It's when it's just like the odd text. Okay, that's it. Like very brief, odd text. How you doing? Yeah, all right. You? Yeah. That's it. You know. Let's see, Capricorn. So the relationship here is someone possibly already married or committed, but I always say get your own man, husband or wife, or your own partner. Don't look for people that are already with someone. Some of you possibly was married or in a commitment before that you may have children. And some of you, like I said, there's this avoidance tactic because this is a major arcana 5. And this is a very stubborn energy of like, no, I'm sticking my heels in this time. I'm not speaking. I'm not going to be the one that cracks. I'm not going to be the one that breaks. Okay, I've got a vow and I've got a silence, or the name Valerie or Valeria or gonorrhea. But Valerie, why don't you come on over, Valerie? But yeah, there's this, or Varouche, or Valerie, or V. Someone's got like a V in their name here. Veronica, or Varouche, or Varushka. Babushka, Vavushka, yeah. This is where these people, if they are married, they have a very strange marriage. Stephen Strange. But they have a very strange relationship where they kind of ignore each other and they ignore the elephant in the room, if you like, which is the devil. It's like, instead of talking about it, and instead of like, because it could be where someone's played each other off and it's like, you've told me so many times not to keep raising this as an issue because I think that you're the problem. and you're the problem, that you've confused me that much now. It's like, well, you told me not before not to speak to you. It's like, no, I don't mean don't speak to me. I just mean, well, you said ignore it. No, I don't mean that. I just mean stop complaining and moaning. It's like, well, if you don't want me to mention it, then I won't. I'll just be quiet and silent, not say anything. Right? And it's like you're both sticking your heels in to one another of not wanting to give in, not wanting to lose each other, but also not actually either facing the facts of it, the whole truth either. Right? Instead of facing the facts and let's be real and let's be honest, let's just try and ignore it and see if it goes away and see if it just overcomes itself without dealing with it. Right? Here. Capricorn, I've just got to turn my... So, yeah, it's an everlasting cycle, continuously going on and on and on. You've got a Piscean energy possibly here at a distance. This could be willing to meet new people. It could be like, because some people get like this, right? And it is truthful and it is honest and there's nothing wrong with it. But it's like I'm in a very toxic marriage or a commitment or a relationship and it really isn't turning out well. So instead of ending it and being on my own, I'll just wait to see if it works. And if it doesn't, and I happen to bump into someone along the way that ends up being my actual partner, I'll leave this one for the other one if it ends up being where we'll wait to see if this gets any worse and any more toxic, or if you cheat on me again, or if you lie on me again, and I'll give you one more chance. But if I happen to meet someone new in the process, I might actually be able to be tempted away, and that gives me a way out. But I'll wait until you do it first to me, and then I don't have to look like the bad guy, right? So instead of me leaving you, and then you saying, oh, there you go, I knew you would do it, blah, blah, blah. And like, well, I try to ask you, and you said that you wasn't or you haven't, but I don't trust you anyway. So I'd rather find out that you're cheating on me and wait until you are, even though I think that you are. I'll wait to find out if you are, and then that gives me the excuse to leave, and then you can't blame me for just coming up with some kind of excuse, okay, or a lie, or you're going to lie to me anyway. So I'd rather find out myself, wait until I do, and then I can actually leave you and say, well, this is the reason why I've left you, is because you've cheated on me, right? So I'll stay in this until it happens again, and then I've got an excuse to leave. Because then people won't look at me, their family won't look at me, they won't hold me responsible for it, blah, blah, blah. You know, here. There's an it of someone that's using this kind of tactic as well as a child. Like, who's responsible for the child? You're irresponsible, you take drugs, blah, blah, blah. I'm more responsible, you're more irresponsible. And there's some, I don't care who's responsible or irresponsible. Okay, in my eyes, children are more responsible than adults, but there's this tit for tat of like, who's more responsible, who's more of an adult, who's more grown up, who's willing to be able to take on this, you know.
Uncover the secrets of the universe. Learn to communicate with spirits, tap into hidden knowledge, and become a psychic medium. Imagine the possibilities, helping others find closure, discovering your life's purpose, and unlocking your true potential. Throughout this journey, you'll explore the depths of your consciousness, harness your intuition, and develop extrasensory perception. You'll learn to recognize and interpret signs, symbols, and messages from the spiritual realm. But be warned, this path is not for the faint-hearted. It requires dedication, patience, and a strong desire to grow. Are you ready to embrace your destiny and join a community of like-minded individuals? Together, we'll embark on a thrilling adventure where every day brings new discoveries and challenges. Embrace your inner power and let's unravel the mysteries of the universe side by side. So, don't wait any longer. Join me now and let's begin your journey to becoming a psychic medium. Prepare to be amazed, intrigued, and inspired as you unlock the secrets of the spiritual realm.
And there's also like employees. Okay, someone that could be very toxic at work, that they're looking to replace this person here with someone else. Because it's like, if your work environment is very toxic, Capricorn, and someone's like, right, we're really considering swapping this person for this person, but we need to wait first until this person applies for the job, okay? And if they do and it goes down well, then we can say to this person, right, instead of sacking you, we're going to put you on something else that isn't as good, and then they'll say, oh, okay, well, I'm just going to leave then. If I don't have this position, I'm going to leave. You know, it's something like that. And that is also kind of going on in this swapping and trading places of different partners. Okay, like tonight, Matthew, I'm going to sleep with your husband or wife, and then tomorrow you can sleep with mine. Or I've had enough of my karmic person and I'm really looking for someone new to settle down with. And if I meet Z person and they come along, then great. Right? It's kind of the messages that I'm picking up for you there, Cappies. So let's see why the devil is here. Why is the devil here for Capricorn? Yeah, codependent energy of 9. I'm just about to start teaching about 9s over on the join button below. Hopefully you've watched my little adverts and you might consider learning my methods and the method of my madness in teaching. It's only $3 or $4 per month. But codependent, refusing to budge or open, very karmic energy, addiction, drug addiction, food addiction, like sex addiction. It's also like a refusing to like be able to complete something. Okay, like I'm not able to complete this until it's finished. It's not over until the fat lady sings. Let's see what's the... Because it can be a person that refuses to open up, but also a person that refuses to let someone go either. Okay. So let's see, what's the Hierophant? Emperor, Scorpio, Aries. Hardworking, self-employed. Money in business is really good. If you're doing what I'm doing, because I'm a Piscean and I have a lot of Aquarian and stuff in my chart as well, the stars are aligning this month of July about long-term investments. Okay, I'm not daft. So mine isn't a quick get-rich scheme that I'm investing in. I'm investing a lot of money into a corporation that's been doing really well, and I've been working really hard in order to be able to get to that point. And then this is investing money into someone that's also like, what do you call it? An entrepreneur that kind of, that is very good around business and money. Taurus energy here, like in my 7th house, is very good for saving, building, accomplishing a legacy, banking, building societies, tax, like building a company, okay, here and making it thrive. And this is signing a document, and this is good news about it around a Pisces. Well, I mean, it is actually me. I am doing this. It's about to be signed, sealed, and delivered today. There's also a delivery of a baby as well. This is like someone that's pregnant or given birth, and this is like meeting up and like, oh, congratulations, blah, blah, blah. But this is also to do with around work and very, very stable entrepreneurial energy of like, working really hard and making an investment. Now, like I said to you guys, okay, Capricorn, you're here. If you want to follow this train of like Saturn being present and whatever's going on in the sky, do not do quick, rich, get rich schemes of like drugs and alcohol or stuff like that that's like a get rich quick, okay? It's about long-term investments, the long game. Scorpio and Aries is about the long game. It's sensible. It's wise. Okay. I have contacts. Like I know what I'm doing. I'm supportive and I'm grounded, but I mean what I do and I mean what I say. So this here is more about a long-term investment. Okay. Which means marriage for a long time, in a commitment for a long time. Someone that's with this person or actually seeking it of a new person, to be behind this person to do it together, okay? So it can be like your employee, your employer. But whatever this is a signing of a contract that binds you together of a 3 and a 3, okay? In business, okay? So let's see, what's the world here? So this is very, 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 very good energy. Yeah, a new idea, a new employee or employer. Okay, you'll have to start at the beginning. But this is all to do with tax, signing documents and stuff like that. This is being able to support children and father. It also means having to go to court for social services in order to gain access to certain things. Okay. It means that some people may be let go of and some people may be employed. Okay. And it also means that if you make an investment and you can afford it, you will lose a certain amount of money, but you'll be able to regain it by work, tax, and everything else, like the document. Because if you invest, you spend, right? And you've speculated to accumulate. So this Five of Pentacles doesn't mean a bad thing. It just means that I'm going to be short a little while until it grows. This is a business that can grow. Libra is also a part of this energy of investing and businesses, and July, okay, being a very good month in order for long-term goals, long-term practical goals, and long-term investments. Okay, so it's about making them. Okay. Meanwhile, you could also have a very toxic relationship, but your work life is going really well. Some of you, this can actually represent marriage with children. Okay. And it's got nothing to do with the work sector. It just means that the Hierophant and Justice are counterparts. So it means a legally binding contract between children, written contract of lawyers and solicitors and things like that as well. Okay. Because it can mean a pub, a brewery, that sort of stuff, right? Whatever it is, restaurant, pub, all that sort of stuff. But it can also mean that something's going on between this pair that is getting divorced, or they are divorced or getting divorced. And this is the finalization of signing a contract that then this person moves out from being married. They're on their own, but they have an idea or someone that they've met. Because this is like over. This is like final judgment. Going to court, signing the contract, it's over. Okay. The karmic cycle is over. The person's over. There's an ending. The marriage is over. It's all signed, sealed, delivered. Buying a new house, a home. Can also be a new person as well. Because this is a karmic return. Here, I just realized the Devil and Saturn. It's the return of a karmic return, which means that whatever it is, whoever has been really struggling to get through this time is now come out the winner. Okay, is winning, is being granted, is being given access spiritually, mentally, and physically, because it's also a big spiritual time as well. So it's like more access to the Akashic records, an epiphany, an awakening, very spiritual, especially if you are readers like myself here. Okay. But like, you know, readers, tarot card reading, business, my entrepreneur doing that, and also a business as well as that, like two things. But this is a karmic return. This is a winning energy here, because there's Saturn, there's your ruling planet. There it is. There's the return of that, and it starts to return the investment the longer you keep going. If we had Aquarius here of the star, that would, yeah, you got an 8. It's kind of representing the future. Okay. Yeah, something growing here. Starts to grow, this business energy here. It's an investment. Okay. It's a lease let. You take some out, but it grows. It's a long-term investment, not a short one. Very good. Very good energy here. Okay. So there you go, guys. Thanks very much for joining, loving my channel. Thanks very much. Like, share, subscribe. Show it to your mother, your brother, your father, your dog, your sister, your cat, and your former roommate. And please consider joining below. There is over 35 hours and more incoming, because I've got loads more to put over there, of teaching videos and readings, but they're older ones. But at the moment, I'm taking a bit of a break to get my new business going. And this one is definitely going ahead. This is not like my tarot card bit. This is 100% happening. So while I get my new business going, I have turned the join button below for $3 or $4 into a teaching esoteric, spiritual, numerology, astrology, twin flames, soulmate, karmic lessons, how to become a medium, what the numbers and numerology mean, how to break through the matrix and all that sort of stuff, how you can pick up signs and synchronicity of numerology, how to add your numbers together to see what your karmic value is. All of that stuff is now over there. There's 35 hours and more coming out next week. There's a load more videos to be put out next week, and then more that I will do on top of that. So if you want to help me out and you're interested, please join below. Okay? Thanks very much, guys. Really appreciate it, and I'll see you soon.
Imagine unlocking the mysteries of the universe right from your living room. For just $3 a month, you can join us on an incredible journey. Click the join button below and dive into the exciting world of psychic mediumship. Learn how to read tarot cards and understand numerology. We'll guide you from novice to professional, showing you step by step how to master these ancient arts. But that's not all. You'll also discover how to start and grow your own YouTube channel, sharing your unique insights with the world. Learn how to channel messages as a psychic, tapping into the wisdom of the cosmos. This is your one-time opportunity to transform your life and connect with a community of like-minded individuals. 7 Tarot is a place where magic happens and dreams come true. Don't miss out. Click the join button below and start your journey today. Become a part of something truly special. Your path to becoming a psychic medium awaits. Join us now for just $3 a month, and let's explore the unknown together.